I'm going to tell you guys my story. My story begins like most everybody else's. I was born on May 25th, 1995, and everything was normal. I was born, and everyone was so happy that I was born because honestly they didn't think that I would be, because before me there was a miscarriage and everyone was telling my mother that she shouldn't try again because she'd probably miscarriage again. And so she didn't listen to them, and she kept trying, and then she got pregnant again, and then, like I said, on May 25th I was born. And then, let's fast forward a bit. I went to kindergarten, and I was kind of a strange kid because I didn't speak very well. My speech was very impaired, so I had to go to speech classes, and so it took me a little while for me to learn how to speak properly, and once I did speak, it wasn't very much. And so my mom would always tell me, use your words, Kyler. And then after a while, I started using my words. And then let's skip a couple more years. And then I was really famous for getting dressed up in my sister's clothes, because I think either she dressed me up in them or I got into them. I can't really remember. My memory is very foggy at that point in time. But all I can remember from when I was wearing those clothes is that I really liked them and that I felt comfortable in them. But then my mom would make me get out of them and tell me that I was a boy, not a girl, and that I needed to change. And so I did as my mom told me and changed. Also, I would also really hate my hair getting cut, and I would always bawl my eyes out whenever we would get my hair cut. And so that was another weird thing that kind of put me apart from other little boys my age. And so, skipping another few years, my father passed away, and so we decided to move. And then I was even more isolated and alone because I was the new kid. And not only that, I was really different until I made a friend, and he was really nice to me, and we were good friends. But all during this time, I felt really different, and I felt like there was something missing, and that I just wasn't comfortable with myself. And that's why it was really hard to make friends, because I didn't want to talk to anybody, because I felt like I was lying to them, and lying to myself, most importantly. I felt fake. And then when I was when I was 12, I went through puberty, or started going through puberty, sorry. And then it was really awkward, like most people's puberty is. And I realized that I really liked boys, not girls. But nonetheless, I was told that all my life that I was supposed to like girls. And so I really, really tried to like girls. And as the years went by, I had like 3 or 4 girlfriends. And each relationship was so awkward, because in the relationship, I would make sure, I would try to be the man, but like, it would be so weird. And whenever we would like try to kiss or something, it would just get really awkward, and I would stop before we did anything, because I didn't feel like it was right, and I wasn't attracted to them. Like, they were great girls, but I just wasn't feeling it. And so, when I was 16 or 17, I can't remember, I decided to come out for the first time as gay. And that went really bad. Them saying it's something like, you shouldn't choose to be that way, that's awful, it's a sin. And then I was locked in my room for who knows how long. And everything was taken away from me. Like, they didn't trust me after that. It like really shattered my self-esteem, and it shattered me as a person, because I was locked in my room for being who I was, and I was being punished for that. And so, after the door was opened for the final time, I decided to go back into the closet. And that went on for 2 years. And then I finally just decided enough was enough, and decided to just come out again. And then, so I was out for like a year, and then I realized that it wasn't my orientation that I wasn't okay with, because after I'd come out, like, I felt a little better, but then I realized that I really hated my body. Like, I would wake up in the morning and look in the mirror and like freak out because the night before I had dreamed that I was a girl and that I was so happy because everything was what it was supposed to be in my mind and everything was going to work out because I was happy and I was who I was meant to be. But then I wake up and then I see that it was just a dream, and then I would freak out. And then I decided to make a coming out video for YouTube and come out as trans because I feel that it's important for me to know that there are people out there who will support me no matter what, and also to help the others that are still in the closet. And that's the reason why I'm making this video, is to help those who feel like they're alone in their struggle to come out. But the thing is that you're not alone. And that there are others out there who are like you and have gone through similar things, and they want to help you if they can in any possible way. And that's really all I have to say. So, thanks for watching this video. If you've watched it all the way through, I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you guys next video.